Hey everyone, my name is Emily Roberts and I am a therapist and a blogger for HealthyPlace.com. I write the blog Building Self-Esteem. Today I want to talk with you about something that people often confuse, and that is the difference between selfishness and self-esteem. Oftentimes people tend to say, I'm going to put me before we, and I'm going to show other people that I am confident and I have self-esteem. Not the case, guys. Here's the difference, okay? There is selfishness, which is on this side, passivity and letting people walk all over you, which is on this side, and healthy self-esteem and self-confidence, which is in the middle. You have to have a balance, right? Or other people are going to get the wrong impression. If you are on this side of the spectrum or this side, that kind of shows others that you're only thinking about yourself. Think about it, right? Someone who talks about the rest of their day, they don't really ask you about their day or your day. They don't really engage with you necessarily on the things that you're asking about. They tend to focus on themselves. Either is selfish, or they don't have the skills to ask more questions and they're kind of passive, right? So what I want you to really think about is the statement, am I acting and am I behaving in a way that I'd want other people to treat me, right? So think about it. You've had a really, really long day and you vent to one of your friends and you really forgot to ask them about their day. You forgot to engage or at least validate them or see how they're doing. What can that appear like? People might think that you're selfish. People might think that you've got a lot going on and they might be unattracted to that, right? So it's important to make sure that there is some sort of a balance. If you do that, that's okay. It's natural. It's human nature, especially when you feel comfortable around somebody. But make sure that you're going out of your way to remind them that, hey, I really appreciate you talking to me. Or, I cannot believe I just completely monopolized that conversation. How are you doing? I completely forgot to ask. Be genuine. People who are selfish are really actually sort of insecure. It's kind of proven, and it's quite clear. When you treat other people the way you want to be treated, right? So I'm going to throw all my problems on you, and I'm not going to accept anything, or I'm going to only talk about myself, and I'm not really going to listen to you. What is that mirroring to everybody else? Not a hugely competent person, not someone who's very well balanced. So it's important that if you find that you're doing that, or you're not doing any of that, right? You're just listening and you're not asking, you're not asserting, that you start to use some skills and maybe just ask yourself a few times a day, am I treating others the way that I want to be treated? And am I acting in a way that is respecting myself, right? Respecting myself and respecting other people. It's a two-way street. So what I would suggest is that you really stop and start to think about what you're showing others through your behavior, right? And if you are noticing that you're having a difficult time with that, look on this site for lots of tips on how to be more assertive and how to balance it. Because good communication skills and really hearing and listening to people can save relationships. Any relationship, whether it be with a romantic partner, a friend, or a loved one, family member, any of them. If you act interested and you genuinely have a little bit of compassion because you treat people the way that you want to be treated, which AKA is compassionately, right? You want people to want to be around you and you want people to want to care about you. So you have to treat others in that same way. Good luck, guys. Remember, am I acting or treating others in a way that I want to be treated? Think about it. Good luck this week. Talk to you soon. Take good care.